What's up YouTube out there? Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a super exciting vlog, if you ask me, otherwise I wouldn't make it. We are, Sophia and I, on our way to visit Viking. I signed a sponsorship deal with them through the other YouTube channel that I have, GSSN, the Global Speed Skating Network. Super cool channel. If you're not already a subscriber, go on there, check that one out. So thanks to that channel basically, and Viking, we got invited to come visit them at the top secret Viking SKATES headquarters. So Viking is, I feel you can ask any World Cup skater, it's the best company out there when it comes to equipment. More than 95%, which is insane, 95% of all the World Cup skaters are skating on Viking blades. And a lot of them are also on Viking boots, myself included. I've tried just about any boot brand out there, and I've been racing on Viking skates since I started long track speed skating in 2014. So that's been a while. Super happy with them. Today we're gonna make a bunch of different videos for the GSSN channel, but we're gonna take you guys also behind the scenes in this vlog as we get there. It's in Almere, the Netherlands. Obviously, what better place to put, you know, a speed skating factory? And it's pretty exciting. They make all types of different skates, from like kind of fitness, recreational, outdoor ice skates, and then, you know, the fastest speed skates there are in the world. To be fully honest, I have no idea how like a blade is made. If they just take a big square of metal and then chop it out with, I don't know, cut it with a scissor. So I'm curious and I'm excited to find out. And same goes for the boots. I'm gonna get a new pair of custom boots, so I'm all ready for the Olympic season. Gonna make videos about that as well. Obviously a lot of it is gonna be in this vlog, but this will be more of like a casual behind the scene thing. So if you want the real or professionally edited videos, then you gotta go to GSSN and find those, but that'll be cool. It'll be how to make blades, how they make the boots, explaining the different ranges of blades and boots. I am even a little confused when it comes to like which blades are good for which skaters. Tried them all out and just skating on what feels good to me. But that's all the stuff we're gonna dive into today. So let's get there. Meep meep. What's up skaters? Welcome to a super cool video. Niels here is gonna give us a tour of the almost entire Viking factory where they produce the most popular blades and boots in our sport. I'm pretty stoked. What are we gonna see today?
Yeah, we can show you the whole fabric, but we have some parts where you can come that we will show.
Is that right? Let's get it. Look, this is the best way. If people ask, next time people ask me, is skating a big sport? Just show this clip here. It's like, it's pretty big.
Yeah, this is where we have all the stuff for the long track. In the back are all the icon, sapphire, ruby, and we have downstairs. We have all the boots for long track with the gold shoes, the silver shoes, the bronze shoes. And yeah, this is going to the customers.
How big is long track? If you compare like long track to short track to inline, what's selling the most?
For us, it's the long track is the most, and we are the most experience in long track. But we are going to do more and more short track, more inline, and we hope more cycling for in the summer. Yeah. We need that.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's not cold enough in the Netherlands on the moment.
The canals are not frozen. I think, especially for me, I think it's the same for most of the people watching this. It's surprising, or just, I don't know. Like it really, it's wild to see how small a part of it is speed. Because like in my world, we see icons, rubies, sapphires.
Yeah, and you can see here what we have for the natural ice, well, yeah, what we're using there. We have a lot of stock for
fun skating.
For fun skating. It's more than the small part what we have for long track, but that's for natural ice skating in the Netherlands.
Well, yeah, also one thing, like, not being from the Netherlands, but discovering it more and more, is that you can go into an average sports shop and you're gonna find skates, which that's not the same in most other countries.
And yeah, here's where we have all our skates. And behind this big door, we can show you, it's where the secret happens. And yeah, we make, after this door, we make all the blades.
Yeah, it's like two security guards on the other side.
Yeah. But we will show you some stuff about laser and yeah.
How it goes from a piece of metal to something that can skate.
We will show a small part what we do.
This is so much boxes, but I only know 3 blades.
Yeah.
Tell us what are those, all of those
I'll
stuff.
show you. We have some multi skates for the youngest one.
It's a cute thing.
Oh,
This looks
cute.
so comfortable though.
Yeah, you can pick it, and you can see here here's a part, and then you can make it bigger. Then when you are young, you are growing, and you can make 4 sizes from one skate.
There's got to be a lot of parents out there watching this being really stoked about saving the money.
yeah.
This is nice though. Like, I'm sure also for the ankles, this is easier skating with than speed skate. This is pretty nice. How much of all of this is like sold in the Netherlands, and how much goes abroad worldwide?
Of this skate, I think 80% is sold in the Netherlands now.
Yeah. And the whole thing, like
Yeah.
same
Also-
almost.
also
like the
80.
majority.
Yeah, this big stuff, what you see here, that's, I think the mostly is going in the Netherlands, but the blade that we have seen over there in the small part, the icon, the ruby, there's also going a lot to the outside for
The more high end is going
riders.
worldwide,
And, yeah.
I think the craziest thing to me is that, like, we're at the factory of Viking. Like, it's made in
In the
the
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah, we
And I
make
think-
it all here.
I do think most people would have guessed it to be, it's made in China. And
Yeah.
then, like, you put it together and paint it here. But I think that's super
No,
cool.
you can see here we do a lot with our hands. And,
I mean, it's gotta be a reason it's, you know.
we have
the
said
leading
the
brand.
multi-skate, I let you see there, but we are making it here now on the moment. It's pauze. So there we have the shoes that you see now, that you have seen.
It's what it put together.
Yeah, we made it with small part. And we use some screws, and we do it by hand. Yeah, they fix it like this. Yes.
How many people work here? Like, how many Viking employees?
In total, we have with the office we have 20 people here.
20 people running the biggest brand in the sport?
Yeah.
How old is the brand?
1948, I guess. And that was in Amsterdam. So we make all the movie skates, and we package them in boxes. So we do that, and so we make also the end of the icons and the rubies.
So this room is basically the final step before it ships out. Or ends it.
You can pick some bridges, and the blades, and then you make one part. That's
The rubies?
That's the ruby blade, or the bridge. Sorry, the bridge.
Probably the most popular bridge in the world right now.
Yeah.
The amount of plates. I feel like we almost forgot to mention, like we're in Elmere, which is half an hour from Amsterdam?
20 minutes?
20 minutes from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands. If you're American. Is this one of the secret things?
Yeah, it's one of the secret things you can at least show you.
Maybe there's a lot of stuff we have in charge. This is important. This looks like
Yeah, we have some laser etching, and we can make everything like you want in your bridge. Just say you want your name on the bridge.
let's go.
You want to do it like this.
I still
The Zikuto is actually is only when welding. Because the welding we do is actually a patented process,
Yeah.
and it's kind of secret. So it's wait. This is ruby, and what it does actually the better the quality will be. Quality gets better.
Every blade is the same kind.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're at the end of the Viking factory, and we can't enter because
All these machines are custom made, especially for us. So.
like there's specific speed skating factory machines.
Yeah, they're totally designed to make speed skates in the best way. So definitely not showing that to you guys.
All we care about is that the blades that come out are the best blades. So
Yeah.
you know, whatever you do, keep doing it. Yeah.
Do your thing.
There's gotta be a lot of people with foot fetishes that would kill to have a tour here.
Yeah.
These are like custom molds of every coup in Vervai.
Hey, I got you already. Found you.
Who else do we have? Me? Oh.
Yeah.
Bart Freuchtenhill.
Percy, were you?
Wow, they even have Victor Thorup. Oh, photo evidence that I've been skating on Viking since the day I started this sport. 2014. Shoot. There's so many names. Vitaly Shikolev, Colleen Houghton, Jo Vennemars. Those were probably good ones. Like, yeah, I want the ones Joop had.
Yeah.
I want a 108 plus. They go back like totally like oh, Lorenzen. Olympic gold up there. Burko, Rain Boost, Albrecht, yeah. That one? Howard Burko in 2004. I was 10 years old when Howard had his first powder aldehyde. If you were to give a good guess,
Claudia Pechta.
how many Olympic gold medals have been
Oh wow. No.
been made on Viking shoes that are in this room?
Ooh, I know. I would.
More.
More.
I've seen, I think, 20 so far.
Yeah. So way more.
Is that Jan Bloemen up here?
I mean, the first one was in '58. We already had a Olympic gold.
And this pretty wild. Jenny Wolf. Speaking of, some people think Viking is a middle distance, long distance boot, but I think Jenny Wolf still has like the fastest 100 meter ever skated. And Nisi, the Italian coach.
Coaches also need a good boot.
Of course.
Wait, the year he won the Olympics. This is like a museum a little.
Yeah, so you can film until here and then it's done.
Alright, so we saw all the booth there, but we can't film how they're made. What makes them special?
What makes them special is like actually we use a different type of carbon than all the other brands do, and the way to process this type of carbon is in a special way how we do it, and yeah, that's just not for others to see.
Yeah, so after that, they let us walk around a little bit on our own, and it's pretty cool how, if you ever get the chance, go to Elmere and visit this factory. The entrance area here, as you can see, is pretty open and available to the public. It's almost like a museum with stuff like this, Kielnuis, world records, flames, and nice little thing also is that as we left Viking, as I told you, they're sponsors of the DSSN YouTube channel, so they left us with about 10 pairs of blades, which is super cool, and also a lot of cool merch that I'll be featuring in the coming episodes. I'm pretty excited for that. As you just saw, that was quite the visit at the Viking factory. I had a great time. Sophia and I learned a lot of things about skates. It was pretty impressive seeing the amount of skates in there. It's always a cool reminder that the sport is probably bigger than what we imagine in our heads, especially even though we spend all our time skating, we're mostly in this little box of us competing with the other World Cup skaters, but seeing that there are millions of just recreational skaters out there made me super happy. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can leave a comment if you found any unanswered questions, and I'll try and answer, or you can even ask the guys over at Viking. Hope you want to subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned, and then final little thank you Viking for letting us come by and visit the factory.